What's up, shenanigans? John here, and I am here to talk about YouTube shenanery today. So, I've kept my mouth shut about all the stuff going on YouTube through all of this, all of the Elsa Gate and all of the nonsense with the really bad channels really targeting kids, and I'm glad YouTube was targeting them to get rid of them. And you know, a lot of us are taking the heat over that. So on Twitter, I've been kind of complaining a little bit about how every single video I have to have reviewed. While I get it, it's annoying for me. I know that if somebody's depending on YouTube for income, that's probably quite annoying. I don't know if they pay you for all the views you don't get during that review period. It doesn't really matter to me. But if you're a bigger YouTube, probably no good. But today, in the name of trying to save YouTube and all of us and the money and everything else and the kids, YouTube has announced that they've now moved the finish line for all small YouTubers to get into the YouTube Partner Program, which means monetization and extra features. They've moved the finish line on you. Now, instead of having, I think, 200 subscribers and 10,000 lifetime views, you have to have 4,000 hours within the last 12 months and 1,000 subscribers. Now, that in and of itself doesn't bother me. You know, people set standards for things all the time. I know that's gonna suck for a lot of people who really worked very hard to meet that first threshold. So for you guys, I am extremely sorry. That sucks. It really just sucks. No other words for it. But they're saying it's because it's gonna help them identify better content. I think the people who are being on YouTube causing the problem are probably not in that demographic. So this sounds like more to me that they are trying to get rid of all of the smaller YouTubers who are probably eating into some of those funds, into the advertising funds, and they're watering it down for those who have met a certain threshold. From a business sense, it's what it sounds like to me, because you can't tell me that if you have under 1,000 subscribers or under 4,000 hours of content, somehow you may not be a benefit to YouTube, that you may be producing bad content that's bad for people. I just can't believe that they would say that, because I know for a fact that there are huge YouTubers right now that are way more damaging than any 500 subscriber channel could be. There are channels with millions of people that have done significant damage to people, the things that they've done. They've still been allowed to act, well, from the most part, with nothing happening to them. A strike here and there, they're still making millions and millions of dollars. So what I have a problem with is YouTube saying that this is the name of saving YouTube for the content's sake. That's what it sounds like from what I've read in this. Now I need to really go read it, and I'm gonna wait for everyone's analysis to come out and see what they have to say. But I think all the small YouTubers are smarter than that. I think that they're all gonna go, wait a minute, it just sounds like to us that you're just getting rid of all of the small YouTubers, so the watering down of the advertising funds is no longer gonna happen anymore. That's what it sounds like to me. I want to know your guys' thought on this. It is going to cause a huge rash of justifiable complaining going on, just because they don't match up. Saying you're doing this and this is what you're doing to fix this, and they don't match up, that's what's happening right here. I'd rather them just come out and say what we're trying to do is free up the funds from the smaller YouTube channels, that it's harder to manage all of the millions of channels. We're gonna get rid of those millions of channels so they can't monetize. That way we don't have to worry about them. We can just concentrate on the larger channels. That's what it sounds like to me. Let me know your thoughts out there, guys. I don't know. I really want to see the analysis and how this is going to play itself out. I think it's in February. They give everybody a grace period. But then the part that sucks is the people who've had it. I think they should give you kind of a grace period on those functions that people use. That's going to be the hard part. People who've been used to having end slates and using cards, and if that gets removed from them, that's going to really suck. So I think YouTube needs to come out and say something about that part of this. All right, that's all I got, guys. Quick rant. I hope you guys are doing well this week. We're getting ready to get some snow here in VA, so I'm looking forward to it. Until next time, see ya.